Jeremy, I was talking to head coach Chris Bates, and he said that his personality is just unflappable. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%. I think he's definitely a team guy, and locker room kind of guy.
Can't stop that. Rookie from Ohio State. Welcome to the big show. Capitalizing on the turnover. Zed's there to get that ball off the carpet. From 13 yards, dead center, he goes 5-hole. That ball gets taken off the field and sent home to the Myers family.
Really all over the place, but he was deaf, so he would have to look up at the ref while he, would listen to the motion.
Watch this rip by Chanichuk. He's got amazing wrists. His release is so fast, it's so snappy, and goalies typically struggle to track his shot. It's not a long, winding release. It's a boom, it's a snap, usually from the wrists.
Matched up with Colin Squires here. Schreiber trying to get the hands free with 5 on the timer. Ooh. Oh, Tom Schreiber.
Post up and reach around the defender. It's a shot I think Joey Spallina of Syracuse kind of does from the attack position earlier this year. Syracuse freshman. Watch this angle. Will be scintillating. Look at that.
I feel like you'd expect more of a shot like that from.
Check. Whoa! Behind the back.
Keep your eyes in the middle.
We can't even see that from up here.
So fast. Watch, in and out of his stick. Boom.
Perfect placement, too.
Defender and Dobson caught napping. But what are you going to do?
I mean, when you compare playing in a professional league versus playing with Team Haudenosaunee in the World Games, as Matt Moore goes low and sticks it.
Well, year in, year out, especially to the box cross game and the field cross game. And obviously they're from your communities, different local communities, and it's the same thing. I think overall when you're coming into the professional rankings, you build a bond, you build a chemistry with these players, and it's like a brother.
With Grant Amon being out of the lineup, that will continue in this game.
Fields, Schreiber, point blank range.
Fields.
Yeah.
Right here, watch it. Here comes a double. And somehow Schreiber finds this massive space in the middle of the D. He's wide open.
Yeah, you can see the kind of slide package that everyone slides over, takes their attention over to Connor. It's easy done for Connor.
As I said, Saturday action, Matt Campbell. So far today, who do we like from game 1 today as an all-star? Oh, Ryder Garnsey and Rob Pineller have to be locks.
No-brainers.
I'm just going to follow your lead on that one, Clint.
Ooh, low to high, bullet.
This game's coming out of Virginia a year ago. He can play attack, he can play midfield. He's a strong righty shooter, and when he left Virginia, he was the all-time points leader there. Look at that rip.
As for myself, I've gotten into a little everything. I try swimming, you name it, wrestling.
Macco.
Watch him read it. Right here, he's reading it.
The no look even. Did you see that?
Scanning the defense and just sensing where the cushion is, where the skip lane is too low.
Oh, how did he score that?
For Matt when he played at Virginia. Look at this. You get an effective pick there, changes the matchup. He likes it against a shorty, so he leans in, uses his body. He gets to the middle, but he's falling down and it really has no leverage on the shot. And somehow Bernlohr doesn't pick it up. Was he screened?
The 6 also involved. Stepping into the lineup with Matt Rambo out today for the Whips. Here's Myers. Scored his first PLL goal earlier.
Oh.
Jumps and scores.
And then he kicks it to Khan, who's got a good matchup here against the shorty. I like how he zigs. Initially, like nothing there, right?
Yep.
And then he bounces off of it and re-dodges.
Yeah, repositions himself, sets himself up to get a better, higher percentage shot. In a sense where you can, you're continually talking to yourself and working yourself through any kind of situation.
Count the goal.
Dordovic split, left to right down the alley. 3-quarter or overhand hammer to the far post. Tucker Dordovic breaking anchor.
They're championships,
No doubt.
100%.
Power play for the Whipsnakes. Chanichuk, speaking of, Maryland cans it.
That's
cool that he didn't feel like he shot that shot so hard.
So the power, it starts in his feet. He gets a really strong plant, and he uses the big muscles of his legs and his hips.
Yep.
And then the back strength. But to me, it's what sets his apart is the finish with the wrist.
The wrist, yes. Use this some AC/DC?
Yeah, we did. We just didn't like the Grateful Dead. Felt it mellowed us too much.
There's Connor.
Some bounce. Look at Fields. He's got the bounce. Left to left move. Gets the matchup change. Rolls back to his right. He's just given too much room. And Tyler Warner knows it. Fields gets to a pretty good spot here. This is a high percentage shot. Look how big that goal is for him.
Offhand even too. His wrong hand, which is scoring, predominantly left-handed.
Here comes LaSala, fresh off the face-off, just like he's at Virginia. Dobson snuffs it out.
Oh.
Last chance. John Robbins denied by Kyle Bernlohr. Rock solid this year, second in the PLL and save percentage coming in, 58%.
Stylistically, very much reminds me of John Galloway.
There's Janachuk on the invert.
He's got the matchup against Piper Bond, the rookie shorty. Again, contact, winning the point of contact. Like an O-line, D-line confrontation right there. Bigger, stronger, faster. Janachuk gets leverage. Bond can't keep his feet. Across the college landscape.
Manny on his sweet spot, save Dobson.
Play it all. Be versatile.
Taking after Jeremy Thompson. Do it all. Shot clock dwindles, and the two-bomb goes.
The offensive focal point from right to left here. Myers with the lob pass. Dordovic catches this in stride and catches Dobson maybe a little slow to get to his post. It's a bounce shot to the near post. Not an easy save from Dobson because you got to turn, locate, and reset. I like his positioning prior to the shot. He just doesn't get enough push.
Roman Puglisi will sit for 2 minutes plus the 5 for the misconduct. Trey LeClaire winds it, gives it to Matt Moore, who's got 4.
Things happen when you can skip right here. Defense is outflanked on the right side of your screen. It's 2 against 1. You get the one more pass. LeClaire down low to Moore. And Matt Moore, the second-year pro out of Virginia, having a day.
Fields searching. Fields with a feed. LeClaire with the stuff.
Fields, good pick set right here. You get the switch. So now you have your matchup. What's the defense got to do? They got to send the posse. They got to double. Double comes, defense vulnerable on the near side. That's the right side of your screen. It's a 2-on-1. Fields has his eyes up. LeClaire finds the seam and scores from in tight. LeClaire immediately knows. Look at LeClaire posted the visual target right there. You see how he held his stick up? Lacrosse is a visual game. Get your stick up, wave it at your teammate, show him where you want that pass. Good finish by LeClaire, but
he's also got a rookie shorty, Piper Bond. Loses his footing. Bond. Piper Bond with the takeaway.
Outstanding defense by Bond. Really good.
Dobson starts the break. Here comes Hasek. Looking, feeds the crease. And Connor Moore slots it home.
And then Dobson, Hasek carries in and draws the eyes of the defense. Not sure why the Whipsnakes are all spread out. And to Marr's credit, he keeps
Ohio State.
Yeah, Rogers coming over from chaos in the offseason. Oh, Mac O'Keefe. He paid the price.
pass down, pick down, able to set his feet, free up his hands. It looks like almost a quad cramp, which is you don't see very often.
Maybe a hammy?
Maybe, usually it's a hammy, but it's a hammy.
What's up with the archers and hamstrings?
It looks like he's getting his calf worked on.
LeClaire. Manny, nice feed. Janachuk stopped.
Wow.
Brett Dobson says no. Fields loves to operate up top, and it works to a T.
Twitch in the two-man games leaves Fields with some favorable matchups. Puts his defender on a yo-yo, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The margin is 4.
Very much in this one. Zed Williams, hammer time. Dordovic, oh yeah!
Stone cold execution. Zed Williams off the two-man game. draws three. Dordevic catches that north of the 20-yard line. So right here, he's got ample room to get his feet right to plan at the top of the arc. From where? Dead center.
Berger's playing a little bit of chip on his shoulder after not making Team USA. He's got something to prove here.
Fields, oh, the shoveler.
But it shows you the power of the face-off. This is the weekend of the shovel shot, the weekend of the backhanded shot.
Several times right off the face-off, and that's the difference today as they lead by 3. Whoa, that'll work. Top.
Again, Sisselberger a little push. Ogevin yo-yoing back and forth, really strong. Able to shoot through the defensive pressure.
Zed Williams searching.
Find Dordevic and press out against him.
Kahn stuffs it.
And with probably the youngest roster in Whipsnakes history today. Kahn, a second-year pro. Nova, and then a Terp. What I like here is, man, he gets to pay dirt. He's willing to pay the price and get to the inside.